everyone, I hope you're having a suitably spooky October, and I just want to bring you a brief little review on the new Neca Chucky, the retro cloth version. I just got him very recently and I'm very happy with him. Just want to briefly give you my thoughts. And first thing I want to do is bring him into the bathroom and wet his hair with some nice warm water and try and put it back a little bit like it is in the artwork there. Really cool picture there, I think, again by the artist Jason. Well, I'm in the same room as the book, so I might as well show you. You really need to check out this guy's incredible artwork. Maybe I need to do a video on this book one day. But there's his name there, yeah, Edmondston. So I'll just briefly show you. It's amazing. Very quickly, because I think I've shown this before. There's amazing artwork in here. Terminator, there's Halloween, Michael Myers stuff, Robocop, He-Man stuff, Ghostbusters. Amazing stuff. Really worth picking this up. There's the picture of Chucky. You can even see the making of it and stuff. So that's really cool. So yeah, he did the packaging. He's done loads of others. The Freddy stuff in particular is fantastic. And wonder and hope if Neca would ever be able to do a retro cloth version of Michael Myers. That would be insane. Alright, so just got a little light here just to catch the light in Chucky's eyes. Because without the light there, it's a little bit dark. So I'll just put this here, just so we can get some fine detail. Really good head sculpt. I mean, he makes this face a lot in the movies, especially 2. Part 2 is actually, I think it's my favourite, but I did watch part 1 again recently and I do really like it. Part 3 not so much, and then the rest, Seed of Chucky, Bride of Chucky, and Cult of Chucky, and Curse of Chucky. The latest one I quite enjoyed, and I rewatched the one before it. I think it's Curse of Chucky. That actually wasn't too bad when I watched it again, but some of the other ones are really silly, but they're kind of enjoyable in their own way too. But yeah, the first 2 films for me, that's where it's at. Let me just take him into the bathroom and sort out that hair. Now, because he is the retro cloth version, obviously his suit or his outfit is going to be made from actual material. And it's really well done. I really do like it. Sort of no details been missed that I can notice. Shoes are done quite well. He's got his little Good Guys logo underneath. The only thing I'd say is he's a bit thin. He needed a little bit of a fat suit or something. Just a bit of padding out in his body. You see from the side, he's just very thin. But, you know, he's also a little bit drunk right now. He's been sipping on the whiskey. Well, there you go. But if you look at this is the sideshow version of Chucky. I know Mezco have done a basically identical version, and silly me, I left him by the window a little bit too long, and his hair actually got kind of bleached by the sun. You can see on the top how it's kind of starting to go blonde. So Chucky's got some highlights now. So yeah, don't leave your Chucky figure anywhere near a window. Silly me. But yeah, he's got a little knife and stuff. But yeah, that was the sideshow one. I think the Mezco ones... Oh, I gave him a haircut as well. His hair's usually a lot more crazy than this, but I just thought the hair needed a bit of taming. So, but yeah, I think the only difference is the Mezco version talks or has you know, voice samples that it has. This version doesn't have any of that stuff, which doesn't bother me. But I always liked this version because of how real the eyes look. They're just really real. That's a great face. I mean, that is dead on Chucky. Very nice. So but yeah, I mean, you can just see he's a little bit padded out, which is nice, and this new retro cloth version is excellent. I ain't complaining. Just saying, if I had to niggle at anything, I'd say he's a bit thin. Like, pretty damn thin, to be fair. The legs and arms, not so much, who cares. It's more just this kind of chest and stomach area, or just all round torso, a little bit on the thin side. So comes with some cool weapons. That knife is really well done, you can see there. And obviously with someone like Chucky, you don't care about any visible joints because he is just a doll at the end of the day. Here is his baseball bat. Pretty good. It's just a baseball bat, nothing special. And here we have a cool little hammer, a Good Guys hammer. Yeah, get that to focus for you. There you go. And nice detail on that. Very nice. And we have the knife from the first movie, which is great to have this. And it's really well done too. And see, I mean, this Chucky is basically 1/6 scale from what a lot of people have been saying. And here's a 1/6 scale Freddy. So we'll just put Chucky right there by Freddy, and you can see maybe, yeah, that seems about right. Maybe Chucky will be a little bit bigger, because if he's 1/6 scale, then that knife should be 1/6 scale, and that's Michael Myers there, and his knife, that's a big ass knife compared to this one. Let's see, you got the 3-0 Myers over here. Again, big size difference. So let's just put Chucky here with Michael. Come back a bit. Yeah, it seems about right, but there is something slightly off in the scale. It doesn't say anywhere on the Neca packaging that this is meant to be a 1/6 scale Chucky. It's just we kind of lucked out as 1/6 scale collectors that this Chucky blends in very well with them, and it is great. I don't see Hot Toys ever making a Chucky or a Freddy or any of those guys. Maybe Sideshow Collectibles will do a Chucky one day in 1/6 scale. That would be pretty sweet. So yeah, only time will tell with that one. I think it's fantastic. The posability is really good. It's got really good posability in the head, and you can sit down, stuff like that. Just get him sitting down, looking kind of natural. His hair's starting to dry now, so it's starting to poof out again. It's not really a permanent fix, the water. Obviously, you need to maybe put something in it, but I was just tired of seeing the exact same. Everyone, when they get their retro cloth Chucky, the hair is the exact same. It's kind of all sweeps over this way, kind of covering one eye, and it's just, I got bored of seeing that same look, and I wanted to see. Whoa, we lost one. But yeah, I just wanted to change up the hairstyle a little bit. Alright, we're just going to do some silly height comparisons just because they're all here in the room. I might as well do it just for a laugh. Then you guys can see how big this Chucky is next to Batman. And Batman looks absolutely bloody hench compared to poor old Chucky here. He would get his ass whooped. That's for damn sure. Ain't no way Batman's taking no SHIT from Chucky. Alright, here's Chucky with Wonder Woman. So that's how that looks. She looks awesome. He looks scary. Chucky with Jyn Erso from Rogue One. Chucky with Michael Keaton Bang Bang from Bang Bang Returns. Chucky with Deadpool, and if you're wondering why Deadpool looks more movie accurate, it's because he's been beefed. The beef mod has been applied to Deadpool. You can check out the video on that. And also, the Batman figure has also been given the beef treatment. So there is Deadpool and Chucky. Chucky and Mr. J, they look pretty good together actually. You never know, I might have to leave Chucky there for a little while because something about that is singing to me. And it sounds good. I like what I'm hearing. And I like what I'm seeing. Look at that, that looks freaking awesome. Does it look as awesome if we take Chucky away? Yes, but Chucky takes away that horrible black stand there, see? It just makes the Joker look so much more real because he already looks friggin' real. I mean, that's, you know, my buddy Nick, he might watch this and he always jokes at me and we joke back and forth about how waff this particular Joker is. But I think this figure is amazing. Look at that. Look at the texture on his chest. Like, it's not just like a flat skin tone, there's actually like skin effect. Madness. Oh, by the way, yeah, you can see the protective layer under there protecting him from the dye in the coat. But yeah, regardless of how waff you may or may not feel the Joker is, it's just as a 1/6 scale figure, it still wows me. But anyway, it's nice, like I say, because Chucky hides the stand. It just makes him look even more real. Pretty damn awesome. I just think that looks cool, so I might have to rock him there for a little while. Yes, it's Harley, looking sweet. He's got great articulation. They've done a great job with that. It's really well articulated, and the outfit's not hindering anything. So yeah, no complaints. That's it. I'm going to wrap this review up, guys, because there's not really much else to say. I thought the height comparisons would be a nice bit of fun. Something I could do to make the video somewhat, you know, give it its own worth watching, because there's a hell of a lot of reviews already out on this guy. Yeah, so I'll try and think of some other stuff to do. I want to go back and review some of the older horror figures that I have. just to try and do as much Halloween themed stuff as possible. I really wanted to enjoy this October. I do love Halloween. It's probably my favourite day of the year. It's also my birthday, which is a bit of a weird coincidence, but it just so happens. I mean, I would have loved Halloween the most, regardless of whether that was my birthday or not. Most people probably love Christmas Day. Me too. I love it, but something about the atmosphere of October and autumn and the leaves everywhere, and there's an amazing picture of Michael Myers from the new movie that's coming out next year. If you just Google Halloween 2018, there's incredible artwork someone did of a street, probably Haddonfield, at night. The street lights are on and this little whirlwind of leaves is blowing in the street, and kind of the leaves start to make up Michael Myers, and it's really creepy image. Can't wait to see the new movie. I hope it's going to be good. Okay everyone, that's the end of the review. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you pick up this Chucky figure. If you're a horror fan, it's a no-brainer. It's a really good one. You might be holding out for the ultimate version of Chucky, but if you're a Chucky fan, why not just get them both? Save up, do what you got to do, because it's nice to have a version with the actual material outfit. Obviously the ultimate version is going to come with all those display options, different heads, different weapons, different interchangeable arms and stuff. It's going to be crazy. I'm looking forward to that one. Really like the packaging too. Just like this one, it came with a really nice box, and that was the artwork with it. So you've got a really nice package with this one. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Hope you pick them up. Let me know your thoughts. I'll see you soon.